Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry, and today I wanted to show you how I put away the new color change with Close to My Heart. Now, as you know, I am no longer a consultant with Close to My Heart, but I am still a customer. I love, love, love their cardstock, their ink pads, and their reinkers, and I always put in a large order when the new catalog comes out. So if you like what you see, contact your local Close to My Heart consultant or look online to closetomyheart.com and you can find a consultant through there. But I wanted to show you A, what I ordered, and B, how I package it to store it in my scrap room. So this is the core catalog, which I haven't even opened up yet. I did my order through the computer and just looked at everything through the computer, so this will actually be the first time I see the colors in person too. So core catalog, and then the seasonal catalog. I'm going to set these aside for just a moment. And then what I use to store my paper in are these record sleeves, like for vinyl records, that I buy from the checkout store on Amazon. And they are like 13 by 13, very sturdy. And then I use the Avery Ultra tabs. This is the tag, this is the tabs, and I'll put them on the side. I'm going to show you what I do because I've got some paper that I need to put into a sleeve. But I need to go get my label maker. Hold on one moment. Okay, I've got my label maker. So because my order was so large, I received hostess rewards on my order, and my hostess rewards was this pack of paper for textures and this stamp pad, not stamp pad, this stamp set. So let me take it out so you can see it easier. Oh, they've changed it. They're black now. Actually, I need to make a label for this too. Hold on. If it is anything that I'm going to be keeping for any length of time, I like to make a label and put on the package of what year I bought it. And again, the reason I do that is because I keep all of my catalogs because they are great resources for artwork. So I like to go back and, so there we go. I got sidetracked. So there is the new front, which is black, and then here is the stamp. But I always like to go back in my catalogs if I'm feeling like I'm in a funk or I'm not creative, and I like to use them for inspiration on creativity because the artwork in there is gorgeous, and sometimes you can scrap lift just from there. So what I'm going to do is make my label real fast. Close to my heart. Where is the textures? There we go. Hopefully that fits. All right, turn that off. I'm going to grab one of my labels. Oh, that'll fit just fine. I gotta find the opening. There, okay. Now what I like about these labels is they are removable. So these pockets will be useful until they fall apart. And I have been doing this for over a year now, and I have not had a single envelope fall apart. So let's look at the textures real fast. So that's a basket weave, a brick, 2 of those, linen, paint, that looks like concrete, and denim. That is nice, I like that. So I'm going to pop them in there, just like that. And they will stand up in my calyx just like this with the tags sticking out. So now, let's look at our colors together. We're going to look at them with both the inks and the paper. And then I also bought the re-inkers. I always buy the re-inkers when I buy the ink pads. So we have they have 7 new colors and 1 color of the year, which is Wild Berry. So the 7 new colors, well, it's actually 8. The 8 new colors: Wild Berry, Papaya, Rosemary, Harbor. And for some reason, Harbor, when I see this font, the first thing in my mind is hash browns. Don't know why, it always is. So if I'm scrapbooking in the future and you hear me say hash browns, I really mean Harbor. Mocha, which we haven't had a really dark cocoa type brown in a while, so I'm interested to see this one. Shortbread, Capri, and then Mulberry. Now honestly, Mulberry and Capri remind me of 2 colors that we've had in the past. And then Mocha, I want to look because I still have both cocoa and chocolate, and I think this is going to be a really good match to cocoa, and I'm going to play with it and see because I still have that stamp pad. So those are the colors. So now let's get the paper put away because I really want to play with the paper. So the first one is Mulberry. So I'm going to get my envelope. And I always buy the 24 pack. And back when Close to My Heart only sold 12 packs, I would buy 2. Because this is my one paper purchase of the year. And I buy all of it once a year. Every now and then I gotta buy like 1 or 2 throughout the year. But this is my purchase for the year. So I get it all done at once. I save up for it. And do it all at once. And then as the seasonal catalogs come out, I buy the pattern paper throughout the year, but this is my one big scrapbooking purchase throughout the year. Ooh, Wild Berry is so pretty. I stopped keeping my paper in these bags because these bags tend to fall apart with heavy use. So I was looking for a different option, and for a while I had a paper rack. But when we moved into my new studio, I knew I wanted the calyx units, and I knew my husband could build good paper storage in the calyx units. And he's working on it for my pattern paper side, and then he will be putting it in for my cardstock side. So right now I just have my cardstock leaning against each other in the cubbies, and it works out well. It's not exactly how I want it, but it works out well. So this just slides right on in. And like I said, when I go to crop or whatever, I just pull these out and take the colors that I want with me back to crop. There's Mocha. Let me see if I still have a sheet of cocoa. Let's see. Okay, so this is cocoa. This is one that we've had that they did have a very long time. And it's since retired, so it is a little bit browner, not quite as dark. So okay, that makes me happy that it's not an exact match. Alright. I wonder if it's an exact match to chocolate though. Hold on. Okay, this is chocolate. Ooh, very slight. Again, chocolate's been retired for a while. So very slight, but you know what? We have needed this brown back. We've needed a very good brown. So I'm still happy. So again, this is Mocha. What? Guys, we have a new kitten staying with us. Come here. You can come here. Come here. Not patos. Not patos. Okay, come patos. She is about 4 months old. She belongs to my mother-in-law. But we may end up keeping her. She's bonded with Dumpling. Hi, baby. Hi. So she's bonded with Dumpling really well. So I don't know. I may end up with a third kitty. So you went down? Is that too much of a jump? Okay. So, of course, Dumpling is sitting here on the table watching her. Well, why can't you get on the table? I'm on the table. She doesn't quite realize how small she is. Especially since he's an extra large kitty. And then our very last, I was wanting to see. Okay, I was not sure if this is rosemary, if it was a gray or if it was a green. And my consultant was correct. It is kind of both. It is a grayish green. That's going to be very interesting to work with. I like that. Oh, she just got in my chair. So I like that. So these are the paper packs that I just made up. I'll get these put away. My paper. Showed you that. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you is something that just put in the catalog for the first time. As consultants, we could get these every year. They were called sampler packs. I want to put that on the floor with her in here. It is a sample. What? What, do you want back up? Come here. Oh, you can't meow and yawn at the same time. You cannot meow and yawn at the same time. No. You want to be internet famous? Yeah? You want to check it all out? You can check it all out. It's okay. She found Dumpling. She's like, there's my Dumpling. Oh, she did get off the table. Okay, so this is such a discombobulated video, guys. I'm so sorry, but I get distracted by kittens. So this is something that consultants were able to get always, and it is a sampler pack of every current cardstock. Now, what I like about it is it's very easy to just have on your desk when you're working with different colors, or like me, I work with different brands of scrapbooking companies, and sometimes you are trying to match up your cardstock with something in that brand, which with Close to My Heart is so easy to do. I have not had any problem using Close to My Heart with any other company of scrapbooking supplies at all. Their colors blend so well with every company, but it's easy to take this and just flip through it than it is for me to sit on the floor in front of my cardstock and go, does this match, does this match, does this match? I can just have this on the desk. It has the name of every current cardstock. Now if I need one of my retired ones, that's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it has my current ones. And I just hang this on my desk. It stays right where I need to be. The other thing that I really like about it is I can take this to the hobby store with me when I go to get the new embroidery threads, and I can match up the embroidery thread with the cardstock, and that is how I make sure that my embroidery thread is a close match to my cardstock for stitching. So that's why I do that. And if you notice, on my stamp pads I have the date. Again, the date on my stamp pad, the date on my stamp sets of the ones that I want to keep, because I can go back through my old catalogs and they've got all this artwork, and I can copy all of this artwork whenever I need to scrapbook, like these cards here. Say I want to make a Thanksgiving card. Well, there's a good picture of a Thanksgiving card. And I don't know if you realize this, but if you go to closetomyheart.com, they have the recipes. Just look for the catalog. They have the recipes for every catalog, and it will tell you what supplies were used to make this card. But because I normally have everything I need, I can just look in here and say, okay, I've got a Give Thanks sticker. Or not sticker, stamp. I've got a give Thanks stamp. I've got the shimmer trim. I've got the paper. I can make this card. And even if it's been 2 or 3 years down the road, if I'm looking at the color, I can go, what catalog was that in? And I can go back to that catalog year and find artwork that'll match this color if I'd like. And I've done that several times. So that is pretty much it with the purchase. The other thing that I wanted to let you know about, and I know that I am not a consultant, so I'm probably doing my consultant a favor by mentioning this, is they now have the VIP program with Close to My Heart that you can sign up for, and it's basically a cashback program. For every order that you place, you get a certain percentage of your order back, so it's cash back. And I saved up my cash back all year, and this order here, everything here, I had $97 taken off of it because I saved up my cash all year long. So instead of it being a $400 order, it was a $300 order, and that just makes it easier to hit that button and say buy please. So be on the lookout for new layouts and cards. I was in the mood to make a card today, and a nap got in the way. That happens sometimes. But be on the lookout. I'm going to start scrapbooking some more soon. And until then, thank you so much for spending some time with me. I know you have a choice in your channels, and I am greatly, greatly appreciative that you choose to spend just a few minutes of your day with me. Bye!